in retrospect, now knowing what I know as an adult and knowing that there are so many districts that don't offer art education to their elementary schools and have a much more limited listing of art classes that are available for secondary schools. I'm really impressed that, 30 years ago, Miami-Dade County Public Schools was trying to be different in that sense, making sure that all children had access to art, all children had access to foreign language, Spanish. There's certain things that you don't have to do, and there's certain things that our district has been able to do. Um, and I know that for me, one of the summers, because summer school was something that happened and was available to students, whether they needed to retake a course or whether they just wanted to take something to get ahead in the summer, it was an option for them. I remember one summer when I was in high school, I took ceramics class. And that was for me, it was also an experience that I would, redo in a heartbeat. I was with my best friend. We were both in that class and, learning techniques, pinching clay, putting it in the kiln, and of course, decorating it and painting it, and then the sentimental value because we would give these art pieces away. Obviously, my parents are those parents that still have a not so elegant piece of ceramic in their house because they're so proud that I made it with my two hands. But I think that those are the kind of experiences that all children should have access to. And it really is a shame because we know that throughout the last 2 decades, we've seen defunding of public schools. And, unfortunately, for people who are not well versed or, have a very narrow mind or limited thinking of what education should offer, we see that there are a lot of conflicts when we hear people say, well, just remove the art class or, make eliminate that from the curriculum, because we know that in order for a child to be well developed and to be, just a holistic type of education, we have to offer arts. We have to make sure that children get exposure because this not only develops a different part of the brain and creativity and creates all this sense of, making sure that they are confident in themselves and can express themselves in a different modality. We just know how important art is in culture, period. Every culture, every generation is marked through art and through the expressions that they make through art. And so we know how important it is, and we have to keep on making sure that we give students access to art.